Vince, what do you got for us?
Oh, we've got some fantastic bakery from, of course, the legendary LaSalle Bakery on Smith Street. You've got a couple of locations now, too, right?
Smith Street and Admiral Street.
Admiral Street, but Smith Street is the original, correct?
That is.
Okay, and I've got Nicole Mariani here as a pastry chef. Of course, Michael Manny. Are you the owner?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Tell us what you're going to make for us today, sir.
We're going to make a flourless chocolate hazelnut torte.
Now, why is it flourless, and why does that mean something?
Well, it means something because there's no flour in it,
yeah.
so someone with a gluten allergy could eat.
Okay.
You know. But it's a
what does it do to it?
It makes it a very dense, rich cake because it has melted chocolate.
Right.
It has butter. Sugar.
So it's a heavier cake?
It's heavier. You eat a smaller amount of it, but it's very rich.
And very torte, if you will.
Torte because of the height of it. It's not very high.
Right.
Excellent dessert for Valentine's Day, and we thought it was an excellent dessert for the home baker to try to do for their spouse or whatever.
Right.
Because we're going to make them in a small size, and being that it's very rich, you don't need a lot of it.
Okay. So, Nicole, go through the ingredients for me, if you may.
Okay. Well, we've got some softened butter here. We've got granulated sugar.
Yes.
Separated eggs. So we have the yolks here and the whites here. We have ground hazelnuts here. You could also use ground almonds, and you just grind these up right up in your food processor.
Okay.
We're gonna have a pinch of salt, and we've got some coffee-flavored brandy right here.
Coffee-flavored brandy.
And we've got some dark chocolate melted here ahead of time. Yeah, taste that and make sure it's okay.
Ooh, that's good. Now, how are we going to put this all together?
We're going to cream our butter and sugar together. We're going to add the yolks to it.
Yes.
And then we're going to add the hazelnut and the chocolate. Then in a separate bowl, we're going to whip up our egg whites. We're going to fold that into the other mixture.
Right. Now, this not going to go in the oven. This is going to go in the fridge.
Nope, it's going to go in the oven.
It is going to go in the oven. For about how long?
About 25 minutes.
25 minutes, and then you're going to let it cool and then put it in the fridge.
Then we're going to let it cool, and we're going to put some chocolate ganache on it and serve it up. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know anything. I'm going to let them do everything. We'll be back in a minute. Stay with us. Well, we're talking about exercise and everything in moderation. I'm a big believer in that, and I don't care what you eat, including this. Fantastic sweets from LaSalle Bakery. We've got Marnie, we got Michael with us. What are we cooking here? Tell us, everybody, what pastry we're making.
It's a flourless chocolate hazelnut torte.
Okay, and we're going to start making it now, so let's get going and show me what I need to do, or you need to do, or we need to do.
Okay, so I've already got the butter and the sugar creamed together here.
Okay.
And I'm going to raise this back up. I'm going to turn it on kind of low.
Sure.
And then I'm going to have you put the egg yolks in slowly. So just sort of slowly start adding those in.
Slowly just add those in.
And watch here. There you go. Maybe just hold off just a little bit. Good job. Just let it stir in a little bit before we go anymore.
Okay.
All right, you can add some more.
A little bit more.
Yep. Good.
All right.
All right.
That's one down.
That's one down. So we're going to let that finish stirring up.
Cooking with gasoline now, folks.
Very good. You want a job?
Hey, listen, if TV doesn't work out, we need a game plan B.
All right. So now that's coming together.
Yep.
We are going to add in the chocolate.
Okay, that's fantastic.
And if I could just have.
Now, do I need one of these at home to be able to make this?
You don't have to have one, but it'll certainly make it a lot easier for you if you have it. Why don't I trade you that?
Yep. Got it.
So I'm going to do this just because it can get a little messy.
Okay, you do that because we're running out.
Because you have a nice suit on.
No, thank you. We're running out of time.
All right. So we add that in.
Okay, very nice.
Just stir that together.
Okay.
And then once that gets pulled together, we're going to put our ground hazelnuts in.
Okay.
And the brandy in.
Okay. So we're going to do that during the break. We're going to continue to do that. We'll be back in a few minutes, and when we do, then we're going to have the big cooking segment. We're going to have it all put together, and I'm looking at it behind me. You can't see it, but I'm telling you, it looks fantastic. Back to you guys.
Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the kitchen, we're here with LaSalle Bakery, and this has to be a very busy time for you guys. Right, Valentine's Day?
Hoping it is.
Yes. Well, especially when you have as many. I just picked out about 3 things that I'd like for Valentine's Day. Walk me through some of what you have.
This is a chocolate ganache torte. It has chocolate mousse filling, and it's chocolate cake enrobed in ganache. Long stem, fresh strawberries dipped in various chocolates with different
stuff, goodies,
nuts and things, cupcakes, various cookies.
This little guy over here.
That's a chocolate cake enrobed in chocolate ganache with a fresh strawberry.
And then dipped in chocolate and then rolled in more chocolate. I love it. I love that. That's my favorite kind of stuff. Now, tell me a little bit more about what we're making today.
Well, Nicole's going to have you... Go ahead, Nicole.
I was going to have you finish up making the batter for this torte. So we're going to have you put these whipped egg whites. I've whipped them to a medium peak and just pop them right in there.
Pop them right in?
And then you're just going to fold them in using that kind of sort of folding motion so that we can
I was given a lesson in technique in the commercial break. I hope I'm doing this right. Is that it?
You're doing great.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, as I'm doing this, we had a roadshow viewer, Erin Scorpio, who she was saying, I think I want to take my daughter there to LaSalle Bakery after school today, and she was wondering if what we made you guys sell in single servings.
It'll be sold in this size serving, which is actually 2 servings.
Yep. Unless you're dealing with me, and then in which case I will just plow through it myself. Is that good?
Yep, that's looking good. We're going to put these into these cute
I
little
will
pans
take care of this
here.
and pan it.
And then I'm just going to show you how we're going to finish this here.
Very
so we've
cool.
got some ganache that we have ready here in a
bag.
Now,
let's say ganache sounds like a fancy term, but if I'm at home doing this, what can I use?
It's basically just 1 part of heavy cream and the same amount of chocolate.
Oh, that's
so you basically just heat up the heavy cream and then you melt the chocolate right into it and stir it up until it comes together.
Oh, and voila! Et voila, you have a ganache.
So I'm going to fill this little cavity because it does sink a little bit because it's very dense. I'm going to fill this cavity up with some nice chocolate.
Oh man, that looks delicious.
And I'll kind of give it a little shake so it'll
settle in a
little bit. And then I have these chocolate dipped strawberries. So we'll just throw one of these right on here.
Oh,
like so.
My.
You want to try one? Here you go.
Is the Pope Catholic? Yeah. All right.
So I just squeeze from the top and there you go.
All right.
That little cavity there.
Is that...
Looking good.
Somehow you made this look so easy, and you made this beautiful heart, and I'm just making it wretched.
No, it looks great, and then we're just going to see. You can
shake
fix
it
anything
out.
with a little bit of shaking.
Shake it out. And I say you can fix anything by putting more chocolate on
exactly.
it. Which is my favorite way to fix something. And do I get to taste this?
Of course. I think there's some forks over here.
You know who needs a fork because... All right, I'll take one just to be ladylike, but let's see. I'm going to take a little taste of this. By the way, when are you guys open? If people are coming by and they want to maybe pick something up for either a party or for a gift for a Valentine, when are you guys open?
We're open at 6 a.m., 7 days a week. We close at one store. Smith Street closes at 8 p.m. Admiral Street closes at 7 p.m.
Very nice. And tell me, what else do you guys have? I mean, this is great for Valentine's, as I'm going right through this. This is great for Valentine's Day, and I have to say it's so delicious and creamy. But what are some of the other specialties? Because I remember last year we were up there, and depending on what school of thought you're in, there's Zeppelis. But you guys have an assortment of different things, right?
Yes, we do. We have a full line of bread and rolls and special occasion cakes. We do wedding cakes, birthday cakes. We also have a full line of breakfast pastries and desserts.
Hence why you're open at 6 a.m.
Yes.
Very good.
And drinks, all the coffee drinks and, teas and soda.
Nicole, what's your favorite thing? I mean, for someone who has to go around...
Boy, I do love flourless chocolate cake, that's for sure.
As you can tell, I do
anything
as well.
with chocolate I love pretty well, so...
What about yours?
I gotta say, I think I like chocolate ganache. But I like a little bit of everything. That's my problem.
You know what?
But I have to have small pieces.
I suffer from that same problem.
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Well, just so you know, you can head to foxprovidence.com for more information on LaSalle Bakery or to get today's recipe. But for now, I'm going to throw it over to Michelle. And Michelle, you're in luck. There's a lot of chocolate in here this morning.
That's what I like to hear.